The Skadi Smart Handle may operate in one of two modes: Extensible Virtual Range Pole or Invisible Range Pole. In this video, we'll provide an overview of each mode. The Extensible Virtual Range Pole mode is the default mode of the Skadi Smart Handle. Therefore, every time you initialize your Smart Handle, this will be the mode that will turn on. Extensible Virtual Range Pole mode is the only mode that makes use of the Skadi Smart Handle's laser and trigger. When you initialize the Smart Handle in this mode, the green laser pointer will be visible. In this mode, you may measure an asset's location without physically occupying that position. The asset must be on the ground and within a roughly 7-meter or 20-foot distance. Additionally, the target must be able to reflect light. A manhole in a street is an example of a good target. When initialized in this mode, the Smart Handle will double vibrate every second while the trigger is pressed to indicate its GNSS positions are valid. If your position becomes invalid, for example, RTK not fixed or LiDAR distance out of range, the Smart Handle will single vibrate to indicate there is a problem. Consult the Tilt LED Behaviors section at the end of this video to troubleshoot invalid positions. To send data to your third-party app, simply press and hold the Smart Handle trigger. Your Skadi receiver will stream positions to your data collection app at a rate of once per second, as long as this trigger is pressed and held. Once you release the trigger, positions will no longer be sent to your app. The second mode of the Skadi Smart Handle is the Invisible Range Pole mode. When using this mode, you will not use the Smart Handle trigger, and there will be no visible laser pointer. The purpose of this mode is to provide flexibility in the field when a surveying range pole is not required. It works by computing the X and Y coordinates along with the elevation to the ground directly below the receiver on your target. As your hand naturally moves, your elevation will be continuously measured. For best results, try to keep your Smart Handle level to the ground and ensure the surface below is relatively flat. This is what reduces your need to carry a physical range pole while retaining your survey-grade accuracy. In this mode too, the Smart Handle will double vibrate once per second to indicate valid GNSS positioning. Additionally, a single vibration indicates invalid GNSS positioning in this mode too. Toward the end of this video, we will explain how to troubleshoot invalid positions. Next, we will cover how to toggle between the two modes. There are two methods. First, you may select your mode in Eos Tools Pro by choosing Extensible or Invisible in the Smart Handle settings. Alternatively, for the second method, triple press the Smart Handle trigger to toggle. Now, let's cover valid and invalid GNSS positioning alerts. You may also find information about this in the online Skadi Smart Handle user manual. Your Skadi Smart Handle indicates that you have a valid position in two ways. First, the handle will double vibrate once per second. Second, your tilt LED will be either green or blinking green. To understand what is causing an error, we will interpret the tilt LED colors and blinking behavior. When your Skadi Smart Handle vibrates only once per second and the tilt LED is no longer green, your GNSS positions are invalid. If your tilt LED is slowly blinking red, you need to initialize your Skadi Smart Handle by performing the initialization movement. If your tilt LED is moderately blinking red, you need to acquire an RTK fixed position. Enter your RTK credentials into Eos Tools Pro as you normally would. If your tilt LED is fast blinking red, your target is outside of your LiDAR range. When this happens, the Position tab in Eos Tools Pro will show your extensible pole height as dashes and your compensated coordinate values will be red. This happens when your target is either too far away from you, beyond about 7 meters, too close to you, within 10 centimeters, or has poor reflectivity. Try moving farther from or closer to your target to fall back within the LiDAR range. If your tilt LED is blinking red and green, you are not pressing the trigger to stream positions while in Extensible Virtual Range Pole mode. Pressing the trigger will begin the transmission of locations from your Smart Handle to your mobile app, and the LED will turn green. If your tilt LED is blinking orange and red, or double blinking orange, you have lost your RTK fix status. Regaining your RTK fix will resolve this. Finally, if the Skadi Smart Handle has sat idle for 10 minutes without being used, it will automatically deinitialize. The tilt LED will blink red slowly. Simply perform the initialization movement again to reinitialize it. Find the next video in the Skadi Smart Handle playlist by clicking the on-screen video box or the link in the description.